Hope you're doing good. Micah back with another video. Back here to talk about the update that has finally landed for our Galaxy S24 devices. Soon to start dropping on our other older Samsung Galaxy devices, which we'll get into shortly later in this video. But what this update includes for the Samsung Galaxy S24 Plus, S24, and S24 Ultra are some much needed security updates on top of some camera updates, followed by some display updates. Yes, as you guys know, this update really probably should have dropped like a week ago, but what Samsung did was they waited, they made sure that the software was a-okay, was perfect, and then they dropped it and even let us know ahead of time that this update was going to be dropping starting February 22nd, and here today is February 23rd with this update. So if you guys are interested in this update as well as other videos related to reviews, software, tablets, accessories, make sure you guys like the like button, subscribe to the channel, the notification bells, all free. That way you know it's our videos, so you and I can sit back and see what's cracking. Now let's get into the video, and the first thing we're going to actually address is the drama related to the display. Yes, Samsung has finally brought a new update to address vividness. Now, in my personal opinion, I didn't have a problem with what the display looked like. I think it looks immaculate. I think iterative updates over the years will adjust the brightness scale. And so what we're going to do now is go into settings and go into display, because Samsung has updated and actually added additional display options for vividness. So at first glance, you have vivid. And one thing that wasn't highlighted was they actually changed the pictures up this year for your reference models, if you will, to adjust your screen to the liking that you want. And initially, as you guys see here, you get your white balance controls as well as vivid and natural. But upon clicking on advanced settings now for vivid, you have a vividness scale down at the bottom. And so whether or not you can see that well on camera, upon adjusting, it gets a little brighter, and then it gets even more brighter and more vivid. And I like mine down at the bottom. To me, it's not a big deal. I actually like the display out of the box. I know with the Galaxy S24 Ultra specifically, there were some concerns because of the new Corning Gorilla Glass that is applied, which helps with anti-glare. And I think for those reasons, that's why there was a slight dip in vividness. Again, to me, not a big issue at all. However, because of that, people complained. Samsung listened and acknowledged and accommodated users by adding that vividness scale. And now it should give you a boost in vividness for your displays, specifically with the S24 Ultra. But as you guys see here, it is applied to the S24 Plus, as well as the smaller brethren in the S24. Now, the next thing we're going to address in here, if we come down here to advanced features and we click on advanced intelligence, I believe you can access it in here. And advanced intelligence, well, considering all these advanced intelligent features that we have here, all of these have been basically updated as a result of the language packs. All right, actually pretty easy to find language packs. Just click on phone or probably Samsung keyboard, any of these features. When you click on it, I clicked on phone in this case. Come down here to language. You're going to see your ability to click on language, and down up here you see edit. If you click edit and you select a language, this is your ability to actually delete that language. But that's not what we're going to do, because I have all 13 languages downloaded. What this security patch also brought, this February update, brought updates and refinements to the languages so that way they're better understood by the AI and better understood when listening and translating from one language to another. So kudos to Samsung for updating that officially through the February update. I know if you update through the Galaxy Store, the last week or so, I've seen like about 2 to 3 times all the language packs, the resources continually getting updates in the background anyway. So I think Samsung was already preparing these languages to get updates specifically here with the February security patch. And the last thing, second to last thing we're going to address is the cameras. The cameras got updated. The cameras got updated and got improvements in terms of I think it was usability, sharpness, and optimal quality, shutter speed. All applies to the telephoto lens, the nightography capability. So coming in here and clicking on night mode got addressed as well. So that way you get better nighttime shots, more probably naturally brightened shots with nightography, which is a great thing. Portrait mode. Portrait mode also got an update, probably in terms of processing times and the bokeh and or edge detection, being able to apply better depth of field to images and to subjects, and the rear camera video performance, meaning continued improvements for video shooting capabilities. Samsung addressed those things with this February security update patch, and I'm glad they did. And they also said that they will continue to update and improve the cameras over the course of its life. So they're definitely good to hear from Samsung that they're going to be addressing and continually improving our hardware via these nice incremental software updates. And now, of course, the last thing is the security updates. So if you want to reach and access your security update bulletin board, if you click on settings, you scroll all the way down to about phone. Once you click on about phone, you click on software information. Once you click on that, you scroll all the way down here to Android security patch level. Once you click on it, it's going to take you to Android security bulletins. And what you're going to want to do is scroll down to Android platform specific bulletins and click on read. And once you click on that, click on Samsung. Take us to Samsung's security bulletin. This is where you're going to want to pay attention to Samsung's February update, because you'll see there's 1 CVE, 2 CVE, 3 CVE, or 3 critical updates, about 60 to 72 high security updates, no moderate. You have 2 already included in the previous updates and not applicable to Samsung updates, which are these 2 right there. So these are SVE is specifically from Samsung. And as you guys can see here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 big updates to security, and they kind of explain each one of them if you guys wanted to pause and read these here. But these are the updates that or fixes, patches in the security to continue to bring the utmost security to our devices. So less hacking is available, less prying into our devices are capable when it comes to our Samsung Galaxy devices. And of course, you can always expect some level of improvements and refinements to the device. Case in point, one of the things I already immediately noticed is whenever in my notification panel I get a Gmail notification and I swipe down to delete it, when I delete it, it still hangs in the notification panel. I noticed this morning upon updating and hitting delete on my Gmail notifications, not one of them stuck. So I believe Samsung addressed that issue here with their devices, which I'm so glad. And so again, it's not always about the big updates. It's also about some of these small updates that they address with the update. Let me know down in the comment section below. Have you updated your phones yet? Are you excited? Are you ready to use the new the camera updates to apply to your device so that way you can get back out there and shooting? Did the vividness of the display bother you in any way, shape, or form? The comment section is open for discussion. But again, as always, if you guys haven't already, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. That way you notice my videos so you and I can sit back and see what's cracking. Jermaine Micah signing out until the next video. By the way, this is the Pataka case. Link will be in the description. Forgot to address that earlier in the video. Wait for it.